Coach Haskins, tough 66-59 loss tonight. What are some positives and some negatives you can take away from this first loss?
I thought we battled hard. I thought we had more defensive breakdowns. Now, they made us pay for defensive breakdowns tonight, but I thought we had more defensive breakdowns than we did last night, letting the ball get to the rim inside the paint on the dribble instead of keeping it in front of us. So that was kind of disappointing. But I think the whole game was aggressiveness, and particularly in the first half. You know, we shoot 2 free throws in the first half. We only scored 25 points. We're not getting inside. We're not attacking the basket off the dribble. I was happy to see. I thought we did a better job in the second half. We got Gabby some touches. We were able to get to the free throw line a little bit. But if you look at the stat sheet, they outscored us 9 from the three-point arc. They made 10 for 23. We were like 7 for 26. And I think second half we were 2 for 10 from the three and got some decent looks. It wasn't, I think they were bad shots. And then the other is the free throw line. They outscored us 10. So, I mean, we lose by 7, and we were down 19 in those 2 categories. So we did some good things. I just think, you know, offensively we've got to be more aggressive. We've got to get the ball in the post. We've got to be able to attack the rim and finish and some of those things. So, yeah.
And defensively tonight, not a bad performance, holding Brianna Troutman to under 10 points. What was your game plan going into this one against her?
Well, just try to get her for spots a little bit, and then when she caught on the perimeter, she likes to put it down, just try to shrink the gaps. But you got to pick their poison against them. 11's a great driver, so we were trying to space her a little bit. She got around to some, but she goes 2 for 2 from the three. But they can put 3 out there who can shoot the 3. 10 can shoot the 3. 32. Made a 3 early. She can shoot the 3. So it's just, it's a tough inside-out combination. They were very physical in the post. 21 did a good job of getting us in deep and either getting fouled or scoring. So they're a good basketball team. And, I thought we competed hard. I just think we didn't do enough things well offensively to give ourselves a chance to win.
You talked about aggressiveness, and part of that is rebounding. Fourth quarter was 13-9 rebounding, but then situationally they got all the big ones. It seemed like. How did you see that there?
Well, first of all, as I look at rebounding, they didn't get a lot of offensive rebounds. They didn't get a boatload of offensive rebounds, which I think is good because they're stronger. How many did they get for the game?
6.
Okay, they only got 6 offensive rebounds for the game, which is, that's pretty good considering there was a size disadvantage across the board. On the flip side, I don't think we got a lot of offensive rebounds, and so yeah. Oh, we did. Okay, but we missed more shots than they did. So, so I think that that's kind of what I look at is how many offensive rebounds the opponents get, and I thought we did a decent job, but they did get a couple big ones where we needed to grab them. I told them in the locker room, I said the biggest defensive possession I thought of the game was our best defensive possession. Got late in the shot clock, and we made 11 take a contested 3 over Courtney, and she knocked it down. That was a huge possession where I think we were down 4, maybe 4 or 5, and we really needed to stop. So, hats off to them for making a play. But I thought our defense was one of the most solid possessions we had all game. So, just getting better and improving. They're a big physical team. They're going to be a good basketball team also, and I think we just got to continue to get better. They put up 85. I know they lost last night, but they put up 85 last night, and they scored 60 today? 66. So it's not terrible. But we'd like to try to hold people under 60, and if we'd have done that, we'd have still been playing.
And I know as a coach, you look for balance. And you had 11 points, 10, 9, and a couple of 6 and a 7. But then knowing the result, does it almost kind of you wish somebody had stepped up and been the big player for
I don't think we did what we got the ball to Gabby and she was able to score some or get to the free throw line. But I think from the perimeter, we've got to do a better job of even knocking down shots, and AP did that last night. But we have to have somebody get it going from the perimeter. I thought Kelsey had to go in the first half. I don't think we got her many shots in the second half. But, we were 2 shots, and it's a whole different game. We go 4 for 10 instead of 2 for 10 from the 3 in the second half, and it's a whole different game. So I think stepping up and making clutch shots at clutch times. And I'll tell you, a few times we didn't have anybody within 12 feet of us and couldn't knock them down. So, I think doing that and maybe getting some other possessions with some offensive rebounds would be helpful.
And now with a couple games under your belt, what's kind of your early assessment of this team and where you guys are headed?
Just gotta commit to coming out every night and guarding and guarding every possession. It's I tell kids all the time. I think basketball's a flowing game. So you offense, defense, but that's not how you got to play. You got to play. Okay, we got to get a stop here. Now we got to get a good shot here. Instead of letting it all run together. So I think just bearing down and not having breakdowns defensively every single possession and make like they hit that big three. That's them making a play versus us having a breakdown. And so that on the defensive end, and just clean up the offense. We got to get it in the post more. We got to make better decisions with the ball. I think we got to try to get out and run in transition. We did it at times. We did a much better job, I thought, against Coker than us. But, if you outrun in transition, attacking and pitching, and you got an open corner three and it doesn't go in, doesn't do a lot of good to attack in transition. So just improving on that. But I like our team. I think we will improve, and I think, if we can play with Wingate, we'll be competitive every night in our league, I think. Thank you.
for your time, Coach.
Thank you.